Immigration is an issue that affects us all in one way or another. This video will discuss sea rescue missions the Italian government initially took and how the European Union has finally relieved a struggling nation of a massive duty such as immigration. In 2013, 350 men, women, and children drowned to death in the Mediterranean Sea, leaving their native countries. They crammed themselves onto little boats in order to find new lives in a new country. These people were fleeing from Africa and Middle Eastern countries that are known to have dictators for leaders and totalitarian governments. The Italian government was the first to respond to the drownings, as you can see right here in this article. The Italian operation started a year ago after a shipwreck left more than 350 men, women, and children dead near the Sicilian island of Lampedusa. Italy, in comparison to other European nations, is a struggling country. They are in a financial crisis, and they also have a huge mafia presence that increases corruption in Italian government. However, despite their circumstances, the Italian Navy launched Mare Nostrum, a €29 million a month humanitarian operation that patrolled vast expanses of Mediterranean Sea looking for ships in distress. According to the International Organization of Migration, Italy's Mare Nostrum operation saved 150,000 irregular immigrants. Earlier this month, November 2014, Mare Nostrum ended its sea rescue mission so it could be replaced by Triton, a cheaper, far less ambitious European Union border patrol that people on the front line of the refugee crisis say will cost lives. I am very worried. It is clear that with the end of Mare Nostrum, there will be more deaths in the Mediterranean, said Luigi Amatuna, the mayor of Pozzallo, where about 23,000 refugees came ashore in the first 9 months of this year. I want to be the mayor who welcomes people fleeing war and devastation, not the mayor who receives corpses. However, many politicians have argued that rescuing migrants encourages others to make the journey, an argument echoed by the British government when it refused to fund Triton and make traffickers' work easier as they no longer need to worry about boats reaching Europe. Amatuna says that is no reason to leave people to die. For sure, this is giving more motivation for people to start the trip across the sea, but this is not a reason to deny them help. It is a humanitarian imperative, he said. At the end of my research, it is safe to say that Italy has gone above and beyond serving as humanitarians and aiding refugees. However, the UK opting out of migrant rescue is shocking as well as saddening, especially since their reasoning is the rescue missions encourage more to make the journey. How many more have to die before England helps fund Triton? I think it's also important to consider why so many are risking their lives to make this journey, and why hasn't this sparked a thorough investigation of these dictators and their governments? It's hard not to wonder what the world would be like if leaders had Luigi Amatuna's attitude toward migrants and immigration. I also wonder what the U.S. would be like if we also had this attitude.